The member for Greenway.
Mr Speaker, my question is to the Prime Minister. On the 28th of October 2014, the now Prime Minister told the Parliament that one of the big changes he would be making in relation to the NBN would be, and I quote, upgrading HFC networks to ensure that everyone gets very fast broadband but at much less cost. Can the Prime Minister confirm the scaling back of up to 1.5 million HFC premises in the latest corporate plan, a significant increase in the cost of HFC connections, and NBN Co abandoning the Optus HFC network?
Member for Chifley will cease interjecting. The Prime Minister has the call.
Mr Speaker, I'm delighted the honourable member's been following the reporting of the NBN Co. As it happens, I don't claim any prescience here, but as it happens, I was looking at the NBN Co's weekly rollout report as she was getting ready to ask her question, and I have it here. And as at the 29th of September, so we'll get some new numbers in a day or so, there are now 1.37 million premises actually activated, accessing the network, paying customers. There are 3.2 million premises that have the ability to access the network. Now, what the NBN Co is doing is connecting, that is to say activating, signing up new customers at the rate of around 90,000 every 4 weeks. In 6 years, Labor connected 50,000. The company is doing as much in 2 weeks as Labor did in its whole term in government. So it's rolling out. There'll be half of Australia's premises will have access by June 30 next year. By June 30, 2018, the company forecasts it'll be 3/4, and the project will be completed in 2019-20. Now, this is one of the great corporate turnarounds in Australia's history. This was a complete catastrophe, a failed project, one where construction had stopped in many parts of Australia. In other parts, it had barely started. We put in a new board, new management, new business plan, and they're getting on with the job. And unlike the Labor Party, we do not turn technology into ideology. They make the same mistake with telecommunications as they do with climate policy and renewables policy. What is the object? Getting people connected to the internet with very fast broadband. That's the goal. How do you do it? You do it in the most cost-effective way, using the resources you have where they are, and you design a technique that suits the circumstances. That's what we're doing. Of course, we could have stuck with Labor's ideological plan, would have cost another $30 billion and taken 6 to 8 years longer. Mr Speaker, the turnaround of the NBN is one of the great achievements of the coalition government.